Florabama Spring Break Tour.
Woohoo.
Come on, bro.
Is this the second year that you guys have done it? Because I saw on the website that last year you guys did it.
Yeah, I want to say last year was our first year at Spring Break, Florabama, like you said. We've been playing Florabama, I think, a little over a year and a half, maybe closer to 2 years. But last year was the first year, so this would be the second year doing Spring Break at the Florabama.
That's sweet, man. What are some things that you're coming into this year with that you learned from last year?
About Florabama, or just
About Spring Break.
Yeah.
just
How are you
Spring Break.
attacking it, based on last year's film?
I don't know. I think the first few times that we did, especially at Florabama, it was very much like, let's get ready an hour, like 2 hours before. Let's go there an hour, and now it's just like party until
Chill.
we walk on stage.
Right. Making the most of it.
Yes, making the most of it. There's so much history there. It's an honor to play there. So we're just living life like rock stars over there. It's so much fun.
Sweet. Yeah. Are there any stories from last year's Florabama, or what happens in Florabama stays?
I'll say a little bit about what happens in Florabama stays at Florabama. But we stay till the sun. We stay up till the sun rises,
There
and
you go.
we write music with all the other musicians that are staying in the band house.
Mm-hmm.
We do that too a lot.
Yeah, well, so like one thing you have to do, for whenever you, especially on spring break, is you're out on the beach, you're having a good time. You can't have too much of a good time, or else you end up playing in the dome stage. I think this is the first night we ever played in the dome stage, and there's a little rope.
What's the dome stage?
That's so there are different multiple stages in Florabama. So you have the tent stage where you're outside, you have the tent right there, and then the dome stage where it's where all the bras are hanging out. There's second levels, there's
the main stage.
That's the main.
Florabama, and that's
Yeah, it's the main stage. It's the centerpiece. All the cool stuff going on over there,
Right.
and in the front they have it's all roped off, and I'm thinking I'm trying to do my little power rock star move over here. So I get my shoe, I get put it out there on the rope. And then the rope has enough slack in it, so I start swinging forward, and I'm about to go start crowd surfing and onto everybody. And Cam grabs me by the belt loop right there and starts pulling me back, and I was like, "What are you doing?" She was like, "I'm saving you right now, you asshole." Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You guys.
Okay, yeah.
Let it
So I
fly.
was saving you, asshole. I was just like, "Oh, okay."
And then after that show, y'all remember we were partying so hard that night. We went out on the beach from Florabama, and we just have some of the best. It was just dark, and we were the only ones out there, and it's just
3 in the morning.
3 in the morning out on the beach.
Oh, what a feeling.
Oh my
Right
gosh.
after a show in the moonlight.
Oh yeah,
That's
it was
sweet.
awesome.
Very fun.
Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast.
Welcome, guys, to the Gulf Coast Music Podcast. Today's new wave, Few Blue. We got Rob, Cam, and Brad.
Thank you for having us, man.
Thank you guys for coming out
Yeah,
here.
excited to be here.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get into it. I thought the website was terrific.
Hey.
Woo! I did that.
Do you have website development in your history?
I graduated from LSU doing digital marketing, so just kind of
Is that where you guys met, LSU?
yes.
Wow.
Well,
That West Bank
that's where
connection?
I met them.
Yeah.
They all went to Holy Cross together and had a band in New
okay.
Orleans.
Gotcha.
L90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First band.
Yeah, I'll say to give a little quick, trying to make it as short as possible, very background. I've been knowing Brad. We've been playing music in high school in New Orleans, and we went to college. The band we started in high school broke up because we all went to different colleges. As what happens.
Yeah.
Life takes over. Go to different colleges. Me and Brad were the only ones that made the journey up to LSU. So we started up at LSU, and Brad was like, "Well, I still want to play music. You still want to play music? Absolutely." And he was like, "Well, I think I got this singer, because that's what you need at the end of the day is a good singer. Don't matter. I could play drums all I want, but who wants to come see that, right?" So he's like, "I think I got this singer," and he brought her over. And then at first, this was her first time ever even singing, at least in a band or more of a rock setting. She does have some singing experience, but not in that that way.
I did musical theater.
Yeah, so we get up to LSU.
How'd you find out that she could sing though?
Oh, that's
One of
actually
One of our mutual buddies, Jack.
Oh yeah, mutual friend. He just saw me like while we were out one night, and he was like,
At the
"Hey,
house.
yeah, at the house." And he's like, "Hey, Cam sings. Like I know you've been trying to start a band. Like give her a shot, you know."
Right.
And then we all started there, and so we
So
just
I talked to
exchanged numbers.
you.
Yeah, we were just sitting there, we were like, "All right, well, I'll let you know where I get a group of people together in a certain time, you know." Eventually, it fell through the first time, you know, but you know, I got everybody to come together. You know, at first it was like herding cats, but you know, it all worked together though, you know.
Right, we're still missing some band members.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the first time you told me to come and see
Oh yeah, the
you
high school
guys,
band, yeah.
they were still doing their high school band. They had like a one-off show, like while they were all in college, and like reunion show. And so they come back to New Orleans, and the River Shack in Gretna.
Gretna, yeah.
L9, that's bang. L90 did a reunion show, and they were calling up someone to play like the tambourine for. I think, Are You Gonna Be My Girl or whatever.
Yeah.
And all the girls like me. And like I think, you know, one of their girlfriends at the time was like trying to like do the tambourine, and I was like, hold on, I'm here and I'm gonna play the tambourine. And so we have pictures of that where I'm like, before they even really knew who I was,
Yeah.
playing tambourine.
Cam playing with us before we even knew we were gonna be playing together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the website's great. I loved how there were articles, calendar, gallery. You know,
absolutely, yeah.
You guys do a good job of keeping people on profile, helping guys like me do some research.
Yes.
New Orleans,
New Orleans.
Special place.
504.
504. There you go.
So yeah, what's something distinct about the New Orleans sound that you think inspires you guys?
I like that New Orleans has a variety of things and people that that you're gonna have coming to your show. You know, so I like that you never know what you're gonna get. You're either gonna go,
Absolutely.
gonna go in there and you're gonna find a funk jazz band,
Right.
or you can go and you could have a nice like doom metal show with slowcore. So, I think it's being immersed in all of that. You can't just have that one sound. There's something that's always influenced you a little bit. That's the nice thing about being around there. So that's what we try to take in as much as we can, and use that to our advantage of being in such a diverse place.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think obviously, we do rock, but I just think
I was going to ask.
Yes.
How do you guys stick out as a rock band, or how does it feel being a rock band in New Orleans?
I think it helps.
Being a rock band in New Orleans, and I think also just because we've grown up in New Orleans, New Orleans kind of bleeds through the way that we, play anyway.
Well, rock funk.
Yeah.
Rock
Right.
funk.
No,
Especially with this.
That's one thing I was gonna say is like my big inspiration being from living in New Orleans and being involved in the music culture is like, yeah, we play rock music, but when we come and play Florabama, like Florabama is historically a southern country.
It gets that stereotype. Although I've
Right.
heard it's got like,
And it does.
It's
It
not
does. It does, but outside
Yeah.
looking in, you walk in the place, it's country, which is nothing. I love country music. We all love country music, but we obviously do rock music, and I think that's one of the reasons why when we come to Floribama, we get a lot of shocked eyes because they. Not only is it they're hearing a rock band at Floribama, it's a bunch of 20-something-year-olds, but there's also that aspect of like, wait a minute, it's not just rock. There's that New Orleans like funk and groove and something that like you say it's like only in New Orleans, right? There's only that
You
that
can't
specific
duplicate it.
sound,
Yeah, man.
right? So it's definitely special. I think we're grateful every day that we're able to grow up in the city that loves music and
Yeah.
appreciates every form of music. So it's made it easy to express ourselves. Absolutely.
And on the topic of New Orleans, let's give Mr. Meal a shout out.
Yes.
Shout out Mr. Jack Mealy. He is a
Thank you for that.
he helped us get here.
Yeah.
And he's done a lot for us. So if you were listening to this, Jack, we love you. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for everything you've done. He was a very big helping hand. He recorded and produced our first EP that's out. He's helped a lot with, like you said, a website and galleries and just he has a brain and he has an idea. He knows what it has to look like.
Yeah.
And he taught us a lot.
Right.
He
Would not
taught
be
us a
as
lot.
pro looking without he and Cassie.
Yes, and Cassie too. Yep.
He is
his
music.
Wife, yes. He is
Yes.
music. He's great at what he does.
Yeah. Music feeds the soul, but food feeds the future. Right here on the Gulf Coast, thousands of families don't know where their next meal is coming from. Feeding the Gulf Coast is changing that tune one meal at a time. Imagine this. For every $1, you can provide up to 5 meals. That's like turning a quiet solo into a full-blown jam session of hope for someone in need. Let's turn the volume up on kindness and down on hunger. Visit feedingthegulfcoast.org to donate today, because together we can make sure no one goes hungry on or off the stage. Feeding the Gulf Coast, because every community deserves an encore. Whoa, 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 don't let the dogs out. The City of Mobile Animal Shelter has many loving pets ready for a nice home. Whether you're looking for a dog like Snoop or a cat like Doja, the City of Mobile Animal Shelter is where you can find your next friendly companion. They're located at 855 Owen Street, and you can stop by anytime between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We all need a little bow wow in our lives. Call 251-208-2800 because the City of Mobile Animal Shelter has you covered. That's 251-208-2800. Roof!
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Myself, I'm not a lover, I'm a fighter, don't need anyone else. Overthinking, time is fleeting, roll another, let's start drinking and sing. Take it outside, watch a little birds fly. I can't love you in the change, you know you're written in the sky. Put a band-aid on my heart, call it a stolen piece of art, it's mine. If you're gonna love me till you hate me. If you're gonna drive me mad, you better handle crazy. Here's you all the good times, all the good vibes. Let's just take it outside and call me crazy. With that much love, she must have sent from above. It's complicated, my tongue jaded, would do anything for love. Traced her steps and made a mess, but can't imagine where else we ended up. Take it outside, you watch a little birds fly. I can't love you in a change, you know you're written in the sky. I'd write you in the sand, but I just can't let go of your hand. If you're gonna love me till you hate me. If
Way to look over at Bradley's and be done.
So it was beat us sweat coming down. Fuck. What am I saying? What did I start saying again?
Did I really tell that story at Florabama?
Yeah.
So Damn Wrong. That it's really art, man, and it's really cool to see a rock album still be present like that, and have that feel to it. The album cover is authentic, and a 5-song EP. Each song has its own flow to it. I love the song that you guys performed. The second song, how it builds up. The crazy.
Call Me Crazy.
Call Me Crazy. Yeah. The lyric in the first song, "Tangled Up in Red Hair."
Yep.
Oops.
Right.
Shout out Jean Marie.
Yeah.
That's my friend with red hair.
Gotcha. Is she the?
No, we actually don't know who that is on the cover.
We have no idea.
We have no idea.
That's great.
We have no idea to this day, and actually,
And I don't think we will ever know, which is kind of,
Right.
I love that
Didn't
mystery.
expose who it is. So
Right.
the
Everybody's gonna be so damn wrong. Tangled Up in Red Hair, red hair is like it's a great metaphor. It kind of matches the album cover's feel of feeling like a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Oops.
So enough of me trying to describe it. Talk about it. What's it all about?
Well, I'll first say I think we appreciate it. I think it's awesome to hear somebody else that can listen through all 5 songs and also look at the album cover and look and listen to the lyrics and make that connection. I feel as musicians, like, we know that because we produced it and we made it, but I feel like that there's sometimes you feel like you don't know if it reaches other people the same way.
Right, and that's always the point.
Right. So I want first to say it's very cool for you to even realize that those interest. I can't even say it. It's really cool you realize those little things because a lot of people don't. Is what I'm saying. But no, the album is very much like you said, kind of a mess. It's kind of like like that, like the girl on the cover is like that's the girl you go and hang out and have a great time with, but you wake up the next day and like, man, I should probably not best if I go hang out with her again.
Right.
Like in a respectly way.
Sure.
Yeah, but
So damn wrong.
and that is it's so damn wrong, but it's so damn right.
When I was looking at it, it seems like she's kind of, at least in the cover, that she's kind of regretful. What do y'all think?
So so damn wrong. Should I just talk about the lyrics? It's
Yeah, I mean the "Oops" song,
yeah, they were all just experiences that were just kind of all happening to us. Like, they're not all my stories.
It's like the Seinfeld E EP.
We're just writing about life and doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I guess maybe we're all a little. I'm a little bit of that redhead girl,
Right.
We're all a little bit of that redhead girl.
I
Sometimes.
mean, right, because it's sung in the female voice, so naturally, I was listening to it like, oh, it's a girl's regretful about what she did, But yeah, no, it's that's a good answer. It connects to everybody.
In Mobile, we don't talk about change, we work for it. At Dexter's Boxing Gym, this is where confidence is built, punch by punch. No gimmicks, no excuses, just real training for real people. This January, we're offering a new membership plan designed to help you stay strong and stay consistent. New year, new me. Mobile's home for boxing, Dexter's.
I let the telecommunicate profit at fifth while I'm popping a tag. If them niggas start switching up beats on their tracks, let them know they've been copying swag. I got some habits that came from that 1 or 2 section, I copy my dad. Burberry season, I'm getting it specially printed, I really start fucking with flags. Me and my niggas the best in the region, no competition, been a fact. The influence been reaching the depths of the youth, and some niggas not owning they master. Drippin' see with a body, I clapper. With a vector, your brother is Casper. You gon' fake his emotion with laughter. Hit your back with the top of a dagger. Off an 8 and an 8 and I stagger. Off an Addy, Bruce Wayne and a rapper. Wally West, he gon' beat up his feet when he see me, I tell the little boy to run faster. All I hear
What was that process like of producing that? Because it's really well produced as well.
Yeah, well, actually, I'll say one of the really cool facts about how I think even we just started writing the whole EP. So Damn Wrong was the first song that we wrote. And that was a riff that you came up with when you were in high school.
Wow.
I think he did not want to
just the
share
music,
it.
Yeah, just had it just sitting on it. You know.
I respect that, man, because a lot of, like myself, I immediately when I came up with something, 5 friends got it and nobody responded. Yeah. And I was just like, they know it's good.
Yeah, well, and so he showed it to me. He was like, oh, I've kind of been working on, like, I've had this one for a while. And I was like, wait, I can do something with this.
Yeah.
And
Gotta wait
and
on
so
that
we
timing.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, like after however many years,
Yeah,
you
just
had
sitting on it. Yeah, and you're like, you're sitting there, like you're just riding, like in a plane ride from Arizona, and you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, you just sit here and I guess you got time, so you might
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I was on
put
ski
some
trip. I was on
lyrics
LSU
this.
ski trip,
Yeah.
and I was
And what'd you do with it?
I was in the back of my after ski trip I went to meet my parents in Arizona for like a Christmas trip or whatever, and I was we were on that long
Traveling.
winding road and
Yeah.
well
That
stopped on
forbidden
the
road.
corner of Winslow, Arizona. Sure did
Yeah,
that. Saw that whole thing. That was awesome. But and that's where I wrote that, and I think after that song we found a feel for how the rest of the album was gonna go a little bit. But the producing,
So they were totally raw. I mean,
Yeah.
when those 5 songs were written, actually, I think when we first met Jack,
he
I
saw
think,
our YouTube video. or
yeah,
something.
and but we had those 5 or 6 songs, and they were all raw. It was like kind of like they were songs. They had lyrics. They had like they are what they are. What you hear. But like as you said, on what you've heard is very well polished, very well produced.
Right.
So when we met with Jack, those songs were very much raw, and Jack, like we already gave him a shout out. He's very, very talented at what he does, and he was able to sit down with us and point out what was great and made it better, and point out what was not so great, and either said let's move on to let's get rid of it and do this.
Man, yeah.
So he is really. I mean, obviously we wrote the songs and there are ideas. But he really kind of helped us, that was our first time ever recording in a studio. That was our, you just start doing these things, and he really helped us kind of polish those songs and actually make them sound like, okay, this is a rock song and this is the identity. Because I think when we went into it, it's very much just like a group of friends that just had a few, songs they wrote together. Like we didn't take it that seriously.
Yeah.
And I don't think we expected anybody else to either.
But having somebody that has seen it,
Right.
knows that you have to take it seriously to get your
Exactly.
message.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd love to talk to him again. The kind of insight that he's got as a producer of how to orchestrate you guys in the right direction with positive and negative feedback. Like, I'm sure he's got tips on like how to say the right thing, the wrong thing the right way. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I think delivery. One of the things he always taught us, delivery is everything, right? Like how you. How you deliver a lyric or how you deliver a bridge into a chorus or just like those little things. Like I said, we're just playing guitar. Like Brad's not thinking, oh, we need to do this for the bridge. We need to do, you know what I mean? Like it didn't take until we got to him where it was like you really sit down and get in the nitty gritty details of like how to kind of a song can flow
And Christian's still just doing his own thing.
Yeah, I also want to say we are missing our beloved bass player. He could not be here today. He's joining us for these shows at Florabama, but wanted to say shout out Christian, our bass player. We miss you. We'll see you tomorrow. Sorry you're not here.
Hey, Christian, while listening, can you bring up some guitar strings?
Yeah. Forgot him.
Who do you call when you have an AC emergency? At Hembry, we believe in integrity and serving others. For 3 generations, Hembry has been more than just an HVAC company. We're your neighbors, proudly serving the Gulf Coast since 1969. Our roots run deep here because of our obsession with serving you. My dad taught me to do the job right, even when it's hard. That's why at Hembry, we're not just taking care of customers, we're taking care of family. We are proud to be a train dealer. It's hard to stop a train.
At Roosters, we are committed to using quality, locally sourced ingredients as often as possible. That's why we partnered with Bayou Corps Farms to take their heirloom corn, locally grown in Bon Secours, and use it to create the corn flour for our new always fresh corn tortillas. Our other partner, Tortilleria E&H in Daphne, receives the Bayou Corps corn flour and uses it to make the tortillas. The heirloom corn tortillas then get delivered to Roosters, where they are used to make our signature tacos. The end result is freshness and flavor you can't get anywhere else. Roosters, for the love of food.
So you guys are the first band I've had on that has sponsors. And what is that, right?
So we never thought that would be anything that like we could even get a hold of or do. And again, Jack helped us out with all those sponsors. So, let's give our sponsors some shout outs. Who we have. We've got Perfect Seal monitors. They are our in-ears.
Okay, gotcha.
So great. They Mike from Perfect Seal, shout out. He takes good care of us. If something breaks, just send it back.
Lifetime warranty.
Yes, amazing.
Yeah, and they're custom molded.
Yes.
Very high quality stuff.
How do you get them custom molded?
You literally
Oh my gosh,
you
it
go
was so
into
cool.
An ear doctor. And they put
gooey stuff.
silicone in your ear. They let it sit and then they take it out and it's this big like glob.
Oh.
And they send it out and then it comes back and it's
Perfect.
earbud. Perfect.
Well,
yeah. That's why it's called Perfect Seal.
When Rob had to get his done, they had to pull,
That's incredible.
They had to pull out a glump of earwax, probably about like this big around, because they couldn't mold it in there. It was taking up half his ear.
That's funny.
Yeah, they couldn't get a good mold on me. They had to pull out like a big ball of wax, and then they were like, finally they were. And I remember that after the first time, they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to do this again. There's a lot of earwax in there. And she yanked it out. She goes, I'm sure. Did that hurt? I was like, yeah. That hurt. She's like, okay, well.
Rob was relieved after that, and he's like, I can hear you.
I can hear my instrument.
Yeah.
Was I really playing the drums like this?
Yeah.
We've got, let's see, Breed Love. You got a guitar from.
Yeah. Breed Love. They make fantastic instruments, and it really helps out with them having the artist program. That way, artists like
We're on their
some
website.
bums like me can help, get a nice guitar right there and help out and be able to share and spread their high quality instruments with everybody else. Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Who else? Dunlop. Did y'all?
Dunlop and strings. Yeah.
Y'all got some? Okay. And then this one was ours, but we have some friends that are big fans. They actually came to see the headliners of a show at Rock and Bowl. We were the openers. They fell in love.
Spot.
Rock and Bowl will never die.
Never die.
Shout out John.
Shout out John Blanchard.
He takes good care of us. They came to see the headliners. We were opening. They fell in love with us. They actually won our ticket giveaway for that show. Came to see us and just they're called the Weekend Jammer.
Okay.
Gary and Tiffany.
Accompanied by your friends?
They do like promotions for all the local bands.
It's like a
local
local
artists.
music promotional kind of
Sweet.
page.
Yes.
Yeah, they follow local bands, and promote those local bands.
And they make
Nice.
shirts, like they screen print
Yeah.
Sweet.
shirts. So they help us out a lot. For a while they were giving us take these free shirts and throw them to your crowd. So we did that for a while until we're like, oh, we need to sell our shirts rather than throw them all out. But that was a lot of fun. So, shout out the Weekend Jammer as well.
Yeah, and I think one more thing to add: the sponsors are absolutely a great thing to have a little bit of support, even if it's not all the way. Just having a company where if we break an in-ear monitor, we can send it off and have it back in a week, and just you build those relationships, and the relationships mean more than even the sponsorships at the end of the day. So it's relationship building, and I think that's most of life.
Let's go.
Yep.
Lastly, let's hear some future plans. What's next for you guys?
Okay, so we have to say, we are going to play at Florabama the 4th of July weekend.
Nice.
So
That's incredible.
That's
incredible.
2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
July 2nd, July 3rd, July 4th. We'll be back at the Florabama. It's going to be a great time. 2, 3, 4. And then if you're in Louisiana, we're playing the Louisiana Crawfish Championships. Big crawfish cook-off happens on the West Bank. We're playing that next week, and that's a big festival. We're headlining that. After that, we're going to play Baton Rouge, a place called Court to Table, owned by my boy Gordon McKernan. And then
Ooh,
we're
we just
playing.
got an Abita show.
Yes, we did. We are playing in May. We're doing Abita Brewery's 40th anniversary. So we're playing that. So obviously, FewBlue.com, FewBlue Official on Instagram, FewBlue on Facebook.
Ooh, we'll
Look
have
us
Gretna
up.
Fest. We do Gretna Fest
Gretna
now.
Fest as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
That'll be in October.
That'll be
That one's
October,
fun.
yeah.
That's big time.
Yeah.
It'll be our third year playing Gretna Fest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have songs in the works.
Okay,
we have
thank
about
you. Yeah.
3.
Yeah, when's the next project?
Yes.
F all that. When's the next project?
We've got
Everybody's asking that same
I know
question.
everyone.
All right.
It took a long time to do the first album just because it takes time and money to make it sound good, make it sound pro, which we value. So we're saving up to get back in the studio, but we've got some songs in the works, and they're not as heavy rock
As the last ones.
as the last ones, but they're still exciting and get the crowd involved. And I think we actually did one of them at our acoustic show like 2 weeks ago, and it went over really well, and people really liked it.
It sounds like it's a good pivot.
Yeah.
It's good to make
Something
moves.
new. Something
Yeah.
different.
So I mean, obviously, like we do most of what we do is gigging. We play as much as we possibly can. But that also is a little difficult because the more you're gigging, the less you have time or even want to practice or to write or to do all those things.
Practicing on stage.
Yeah. So obviously, most of the stuff we're doing is gigging. So like I said, check out our website, calendar, where we'll be. And hopefully, like you said, we'll be in the studio soon.
We'll be
with
writing
some,
music at 4 a.m. tonight
Probably
with,
so.
with the rest of the
Probably
guys
so.
at Florabama. Gotta go to bed at 9.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode on the Gulf Coast Music Channel. Catch these guys, Gretna Fest, Crawfish, Florabama, 4th of July. See you guys in the next wave.
All right. Woohoo.
Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast.